Hello, hello, and welcome back everyone to Lord of the Rings Online. I hope everyone's doing well. Good to see you there, Harold and Raider. How you guys going? And the Waller over on YouTube as well. Let's go day 2. Hell yeah. We're back in for some last minute Lord of the Rings Online. I couldn't help myself. I am probably addicted already to this new character. But thought I'd squeeze in some cheeky leveling today, so we can, get some levels behind us. Radar, you mentioned you're working. I'm not sure if you're still around, but all good, and I'm sure I'll catch you later on. But how are we all doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Doing well here in Tromsø, Norway. Hell yeah. How do you pronounce that? Is it Tromps or is it Tromsø? I feel like I should just look it up. But yeah, we got some leveling done last stream. This is our second stream on our new captain. Tromsø, yeah, okay, but that's just how you say it, right? Tromsø. The O with the line through it, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. That's why I ask. But yeah. The bald guy! What is this? A captain. So I guess Bjorn is over then. Moria claimed another soul. Yes. Yes, the bald guy. Yeah, our Bjorning died in Moria, taken by a fearsome creature that pretty much one-shot us. There is some clips of that on the YouTube if you're interested in seeing. Where's the actual... Yeah, there you go, the bald guy. If you want to see the short of us dying, there it is. It's quite sad, but we're back with the captain. We're doing something a little bit different. We're essentially leveling like a main. So I've wanted to get a captain to max level for a while, or just not even just to max level, but to just have it as a main and then like actually do like all the content, just slowly kind of go through it all. So it's not as much of a hardcore run on this character. We will do more hardcore things in the future though, for sure, like max landscape hardcore. But for now, this character, we're on landscape 3 and we haven't died yet. And I do want to try to survive until level 20 so that we can get the titles and stuff. But yeah, I did a little bit of crafting, this morning while I was doing my course thing. So yeah, I thought I'd get a little bit ahead in crafting, which is nice. And I think I got like a level 2 just from crafting accidentally. I also did some of the festival stuff to catch up with that, because it is ending in like a couple of days. So I want to make sure we can get like all the mounts out of it. So yeah, bit of a different character, this guy, from our normal hardcore thing, but I want to kind of actually do all the stuff. Like, this is going to be more of a character that will do everything we can on, right? The hardcore character, we kind of avoided some things and, you know, wasn't exactly doing all the content. This guy's name is Beveridge. So, yeah, he's our main dude. I crafted a bit of gear as well. So I got... prospector, metalsmith, and jeweler, and I'll probably look at getting another profession. I'm not sure what though, to be honest. I'm kind of tempted just to leave, like, not get a 4th one for now. Because I probably won't get weaponsmith, but I could get like scholar or something. Could be good in the future. But yeah, for now we've just got these 3, and yeah, I made myself a bit of gear as well that I haven't equipped yet, so I've got that all here. So I should just chuck all this on. This is like huge stuff. Yeah. Sebastian Bold over on YouTube as well. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate that. If you're in the YouTube chat, thank you. Alright. Seventh! Is it actually 7th? My god. Well, it was a very last minute stream. Very out of nowhere. How you going, Meowcat? Good to see you. Hope you're feeling a bit better. It's the thought that counts, exactly. Exactly. Yep. Alright, so what are we going to do today? That is a rough death indeed. Was that some kind of damage reflect going on? We looked into it a bit and it's kind of hard to know exactly, but it was a devastating hit, which means it's essentially a double crit or something like that. So I think a devastate, I think I can actually see here, if I go to critical rating, yes. So you see in critical rating here, it says the critical hit chance of your melee attacks is 4.7%, and then the devastating hit chance is 1.4%. So a devastating hit is just like a stronger crit, and we got hit for a devastating hit on an ability that I believe we may have been able to get rid of, but we had no, I had no idea, you know. It was literally, I took like a couple of hits on the enemy and then he just killed me. I didn't have any chance to like read his skills or anything like that, you know. Yeah, devastates when you crit. Yeah, okay, yeah. I imagine it's like a roll that it rolls for a crit and then it tries another roll, and if that rolls again, then it's a devastate. So it's like, you know, a double crit. Yeah, but yeah, so pretty brutal, but also some absurd ability as well. I think we were looking back on it, and I think I even used my Bjorning buff, like my cooldown, my 30-second cooldown one, that makes you take like 60% less damage as well. So I don't know. It was very brutal, but we lasted pretty long, that's for sure. Now, I've got to remember, we probably just really want to do the prologue here. Yeah. Cool. Oh, my back has been really sore lately. I'm taking my own posture check. Alright. I feel a bit nauseous right now. I don't know why, but mentally, yes. Physically, no. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, cat.
Hello there.
Yeah. Jordan, where's he? I don't remember that mod in particular, but they usually have corruption buffs. Some of them are a reflect. I think in that case you did crit yourself to death. It wasn't a... I don't think it was a reflect, because it was acid damage. And it was a specific ability that was from a proc. I think what it was like... The enemy had a buff on them that lasted for like 5 seconds. And I think once that 5 seconds was over, it casted that ability, and you could remove that ability. When we were looking back on it, I think you could remove it by dealing light damage, it said. I think it was called like Shadows. What was it called? Shadows Lament or something like that, or no, that's a different thing. See if I can actually find it, because it should be here. We're slowly figuring it out every stream. Where is it? Not sure. But yeah, anyway, it was brutal. It's quite hard to find information on exactly what happened as well. But there is a full video there like that I uploaded to the YouTube as well. You can kind of see a bit about like what happened and us looking back at it and that sort of thing. But it was brutal nonetheless. Torridon. Oh, he's still in there. End of the hall at the top, okay. Yeah, so I had like a little break over the weekend. I wasn't expecting to get straight back into LOTRO so quickly, but honestly, I was just like craving to play more LOTRO, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to start this new character. I wanted to start this character for a while, and it's a bit of a different thing. Like, you know, we're not doing like max landscape hardcore. I want to try to stay alive as long as possible, but it's only on landscape 3, so I'm more wanting to kind of do lots of different stuff on this character. We're going to deed farm. We're going to, you know, play as you normally would, essentially. This is like, you know, a normal playthrough.
I'm sorry to trouble you,
but it's nice. I actually got at the festival, I got a heap of tokens, and I did get this elk, which is awesome, from the festival. So it's one of like, there's 2 elks at the moment for the Harvest Festival, like the Halloween one. They're both pretty cool, but I'm gonna try to get like all the mounts before the it ends. On the black ball. Alright, we're gonna go up there now. Sweet. Now, we probably don't need to do these quests around here as much for deeds, because... Where is it? Breland. Quests in Breland is going to go over like the whole of Breland. It's like the barrows and stuff. I'm really keen to actually get into the barrows and like do some different, actually progress further. There'll be lots of areas and things that we can do that we avoided on the Bjorning, which is cool. Alright. But yeah, this little section here, we can kind of skip ahead a bit, really. Just go get the prologue stuff.
Take a moment of your time. How can I be of service?
Yeah, let's just turn them in and leave them. We'll do the ones up here, though. You doing some side quests? Yeah, I'll do a couple around here. I don't need to do all of these because the main reason to do the side quests is to get the Breland Adventurer deed, complete quests within Breland. But that, I think, counts for like the Barrow Downs and all these other areas, so we'll have no problem getting that. So I can kind of just do the prologue quests. Like, I'm more focusing on the prologue at the moment. But we'll do these ones while we're here, because it's like they're easy, you know. Anything that has deed killing to it as well is good. Now, I actually have to remember, I have a new herald as well. What's he all about? He stuns and he heals. Not bad. Alright. Hell yeah. Yeah, it'll be nice to actually like play things a bit differently, like do random side quests and random things here and there and just kind of chill out, because like these guys have a deed to kill brigands, so if I have the opportunity, I'm just gonna fight them, you know? Which is what's nice about being on Landscape 3. It's why I didn't really want to be higher than that for a main character, because otherwise, like, getting deeds done would take forever because of how long it takes to kill single mobs. Oh my god. Like, that would have been the end of us, right? Oh yeah. You're gonna do all the Slayer deeds? That's the plan. Yeah. That's the plan. I mean, it's a main, so once you get to max level on a LOTRO character and you want to do raids and stuff, one of the big grinds is the virtue grind and getting all your virtues up, which is just a huge, kind of absurd grind, but it's nice to do it along the way, you know? And you get a lot of cool stuff along the way. It'll be more like a collecting sort of completionism character. Whereas on, like, Huge Jackman, on our Bjorning, I didn't really want to, like, farm things, you know? Like, farm deeds and farm this and do all the exploration deeds and all that. Because we could have just died at any point, which we eventually did. And then I wouldn't, like, all of that progress wouldn't have meant anything, you know? So I was more focused on just getting levels on that character. It was like, all right, we're at this level, let's go to the next one, let's go to the next one, you know? Which we'll do more of that on other characters. Oh, this guy. Hell yeah. Kale! Wasn't expecting another LOTRO stream today. Yes, Isabel, it was very last minute. It was just out of nowhere. I'm literally, like... I think I'm just addicted to the character already. I did a little bit of grinding, getting profession stuff. Like I just collected like a heap of copper today while I was in my class. And then I was just thinking like, oh man, I just want to play. So we're here. I'm not sure how long I'll stream for. It might be a shorter sort of stream. Yes. You're here as well, Raider. Nice. Had to keep that first streak alive. Yes. It's not addiction, it's dedication. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's nice to have a character just to chill out on and just like progress. Something different from hardcore, you know? Like I was kind of expecting to have a bit of a break from LOTRO for a little bit after the character died. But I still had that LOTRO itch, and this is a bit different of an experience, you know? I can more focus on, I can do like the festival stuff, and I can do like all these other things that I kind of skipped on the other character. I need to just read that, don't I? Oh no, up here. So not 5 hours of riddles tonight. Look, I won't make any promises. It could happen still. You know me. You know me. I get carried away. But I actually think I figured out the riddle, Isabel. I actually think I figured it out. And I'm gonna wait till Death is around to give my answer, but I'm pretty sure I got it, and I feel like an idiot. which makes me think I figured it out. Because as soon as I thought about it, I was like, and then I feel like an idiot. I was like, yep, yep. This probably, yep. Alright. Back we go. Easy. Still cooking on it. Hell yeah. If it seems obvious now, then you have it. Yeah. That's how a good riddle is as well. It's still cooking it. Hell yeah, Raider. And when, like, you know, if Death pops in today or next stream or whatever, I'll DM him as well to check. I'm not going to post it in chat. So if anyone still wants to figure it out, like, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. I will say, if you like riddles, it's worth figuring out. I think, like, you know, that's always the biggest thing with a riddle. You kind of like, oh, is this going to be worth it? And yeah, I reckon it is. You just say it and I'll mute the stream. No, that's all right. Oh, quite happily, because just in case anyone watching as well, like, that's still figuring it out, you know, that doesn't chat or anything like that. I don't want to like spoil it for them, so. But I'll definitely be celebrating once I get the confirmation from death. Yeah. Gotta respect the lurkers, you know. That's it, right? We love our lurkers. All right. Nice. All right. I'm doing Zeal, so that should be good. We're currently leveling in the blue line, but I think as soon as I get to level 20, I will swap to red. I think just to kind of have a little bit of survivability until we get to 20, I'll stick with it. But I think red line had a bit of a buff, or like a bit of some changes, and I'm really keen to see how that all works. Yes. I still haven't figured out your riddle though, Radar. I'm not sure. Your one's hard. Like, I feel like as well, I'm not sure. It's always hard as well with a riddle, like, because when you don't know the answer, you think of all these things, like, you're like, oh, that doesn't make sense, or this doesn't make sense, but then when you know the answer, you're like, oh, I'm just an idiot. Like, that's kind of how I feel with it. It's like, there's like too many answers. I don't know, but I feel like I'm also just like very stuck with it. It's cool because it's very different from Death's one, you know. It's like Death's one kind of throws you off. Like there's each sentence, they feel completely different, and that's such a throw off. And your one's like, it's telling like a whole, like it's all to do with the same thing, but I still don't know the answer. Like it's like I have more information almost, but because of that, I feel like I have less information. It's like,
Might I take a moment of your time?
Because yeah, I thought about it a bit as well. Yeah, with Death's one, I just had to go back and think, like, I had to just think about it off stream. Like, I went back and I looked at chat and I, like, just read what was said and stuff. And when I did that, it came very, like, sort of, I was like, oh my god, okay. Where do we go? Down there? Okay. Oh, also, I have a new outfit, guys, for this character. I may have gone to my house and put together a little outfit for him. I don't God, it's the light's very bright here, but let's see if I can pull it out. Because on our Bjorning, oh, well, I'm not going to do that because I can't see anything. On our Bjorning, I kept all of the gear that we had equipped as our cosmetics, right? Because it's like, we're in that, we're surviving in that hardcore. But the cosmetic system in like Lord of the Rings Online is like one of the coolest cosmetic systems in any MMO, in my opinion. It just works really, really well. It's really simple. And there's no weird things with currencies or like binding stuff. It just works very nicely. But I made this outfit out of some items that I have, which I'm pretty happy with, to be honest. Like, don't you reckon he just looks like a character straight from the game, straight from the movies? Sick as hell, yeah. Looks cool. I imagine he it makes me think of some sort of like mix between like a ranger and like a Gondor, you know, soldier. Which, I mean, my character's from Breeland, and we were talking about like he could be like a descendant of Numenor, like not an actual what is it? Not a Dunedain, but like a descendant of Dunedain, you know? Got the big claymore as well.
How can I be of service?
Defeat the Den Mother. Where's that? Oh, over there. I love the one shoulder as well. Who's this guy?
What do you need?
Constable. Outfit works well with that steed as well. Which one's that? It does actually, doesn't it? This steed is Elk of the Forest Spirit, which I got from the festival that's on at the moment. It's one of the mounts in the Halloween, the Harvest Festival, whatever it's called, which is sweet. I'm gonna try to get all of those mounts. As this is my future main character, I need to make sure to like do all the festivals, get all the things from the festivals. Non-combat pets is the second priority. Mounts is the first priority. wait till he hears about the cosmetic system in Subnautic. What? It's a first-person game. What do you mean? I guess. I mean, wait, I guess like the naming and the coloring of the sea moth and stuff is kind of the only cosmetic system. Mounts are cool. Nice. Got them all now during the festival. Sweet. Sweet. Like all of the festival mounts? Not every mount in the game, right? Not just casually saying, yeah, I've just got them all. Just got all the mounts. Just the festival mounts, nice. Oh, like all the festival, yeah, sweet. And because they do go, like, next time the festival comes through, they'll be there again, that sort of thing. But they kind of go through cycles, so if you miss out on, like, about 3 of them, you might miss out on, like, a mount. Yeah, I did see they've got a, like a broomstick as a mount, though. It's awesome. You've got, like, half the mounts in the game. Nice. On my current main, because I do have a current main, it's a Lore Master. But it's not max level or anything. It's only a main because I like focused on all of my mount collecting and that sort of stuff on it. But this was like probably about 5 or so years ago. I've got quite a few mounts on that character. I'm not sure how many, but like quite a lot. Because that was one of the main things I did on him. I'm just going to get in here and try out some wild stuff. I love that I have like AoEs. Oh, so that's... Maybe that should go there. Oh, actually, never mind. This should go like that and that. Something like that, maybe. Sweet. Bit of grinding to get them. A lot of mounts are mithril and LOTRO store. Yeah, yep, definitely. Definitely. Ganso, hello! Wave, 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 wave. Man, I love how that emote's like... I guess, oh, maybe it's just in my chat. It's like layering on top of each other. How you going, Ganso? Good to see you. Did I get the right... Yeah, bring the letter. Okay. I think you've got like 58 to 60 mounts. Yes, yeah. I think you've got more than me though, right, Alette? You always had like one more mount than me. Because that's where it started, guys. It was me and Alette just like back and forwards one-upping each other constantly, trying to get more mounts than each other. Because we're both very competitive, even though we love each other very much. I've got like 67. God damn it. Now I've got to start all over again. But it's fair because yeah. Again here, yes. You might outmount me now in this character. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean, it's unfair for you, though, you know. But I've got to be fast, though, before the baby grows up, and then you can play LOTRO more. I don't know if I'll be that fast with mounts. I'll be lurking, but I hope you're well, good sir. I appreciate it, Ganso. Enjoy the lurk. We're just doing some chill leveling. Wanted to squeeze in some LOTRO tonight because I'm addicted to this character already, even after one stream. Let me go in here, alright. Dedicated. Yeah, literally, like, as I was saying that, I was gonna correct myself. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that I can just group up with people and do stuff now. I don't feel like I need to, like, do everything solo. I love it. Can actually do some, like, group content stuff on the way and things like that. And if, like, anyone just randomly wants to join, like, I'm more than happy. The only reason I didn't do much, like, group things or try to avoid it entirely on the hardcore guys, I didn't want to, like, you know, abuse getting help from other people to level up, you know. I wanted it to be like genuine solo hardcore max landscape. Sweet. What race is the character? I'm a human. I am a human. Welcome in as well, Poison. How you going? I'm, he looks kind of elvish though, doesn't he? I think I did a good job at making him look pretty good. Because the new human character creator is really hard to, like, get right. But you can do some really good things with it, I think, if you really spend time on it. Kind of works, yeah. I tried to make him kind of look like me in some ways. Yeah. And I might do some editing and stuff on him later, because you can just edit your look at any point, which is nice. Once you get past 20 and get your first death out of the way, you could do that Forsaken instance with the riddle doors. Yes, Isabel, I'd love to do that. 100%. See, that's what I mean. Like, I'm really keen to just do some stuff like that. And just to have a character to do that on, you know? It's also nice as well for anyone new to Lord of the Rings Online that's been watching, because I feel like a lot of people have jumped in and discovered it for the first time and seen me doing like max landscape hardcore and being like, oh my god, like this is cool, but also a bit wild. It'd probably be nice for some, like, for people to be able to actually just see a bit of a normal experience playing the game, and you don't have to play it like that, you know? Alright. It's nice to have a character like that you started on stream. It wouldn't be as fun with your lore master. Exactly. And that's the thing, was I was thinking, like, I could just go play my lore master, right? Like, the plan was that if I died, I was maybe going to go play on my lore master and do, because he's like level 135. So I would be in like the Corsairs expansion or around there. But I was like, that would be just kind of a shame, jumping so far into the future, right? So yeah, starting from scratch is nice. And then it's up there, you know, I'm putting it up on the YouTube as well, just a bit of a different series. Me, I did that. I discovered here. Yes, exactly, Radar, right? You get to see the real experience of playing LOTRO. Bubs was excited to see you on the stream before she went to bed. She was pointing at her phone saying, Papa. Oh. Oh, she's so cute. You're training her well, yeah. Good night, Bubby. It's time to go to bed. Just quick question, are bits temporary? Like bits that you own? I don't think so. I've actually never bought bits on Twitch before, so I don't actually know how it works. But I know that it's like one bit is worth like 1 cent, right? I had some, but I don't. No, I don't. Really? That's weird. I don't know. That is really weird.
How can I be of service?
They're not temporary, apparently. Yeah, I remember. I remember you you cheered like one bit like ages ago, right? Yeah, it's apparently they're not. Apparently yeah, no, they shouldn't be, because they're just like, it's kind of just like money on the platform.
Would you do something for me?
That's weird though. Maybe someone took over your computer and gave all your bits to their favorite streamer. Unless leaderboards. Oh, yeah, still like with 1 bit on the leaderboard, yeah. Don't know. That is weird. Have to put in a complaint with Twitch or something. Do a second Twitch account. I feel like it better be Beveridge GG or I'm suing, yeah. It's the same account because you're a mod, like.
Greetings.
But also the Beagle as well. Welcome into the chat. Hope you're well. Confess, I got a bit hungry.
How can I be of
Hungry for them bits. Yeah. Imagine if you could just like sneak and just steal people's bits. The story of a bear who turned into a man. Hey Dante, how you going? And a very good looking man as well. Wouldn't you say so? Like, isn't this like peak performance right here? God damn. Ooh. This armor, yeah. He's gorgeous. Yes. Look at this ugly bear. I mean, sorry. Clanker of the Vales. That's a great name. Looks like a bit of a Haradrim. Yeah, yeah. It's a bit sort of, I imagine him as sort of a rangery type, you know, but with bits and bobs. It's got a skull of some creature on his shoulder.
How can I be of service?
Ooh. Well, gotta go with the 200
Could I
acts.
speak with you a moment?
You hate my friggin' birdseed. Hey, Beagle. Just always logged into this. Yeah, true. If I donated a sub, will you try to make a Hatsune Miku outfit for him? A Hatsune Miku. Ah, okay. Yes. I don't know by name, but I do know by outfit. Wonder if I have some stuff for that. I would love to try. That would be funny. No, I would love to try that. I'd love that all was a golden reaction. Yeah. Oh. Yes. This is more like the realization of me realizing like what I have to make the character look like. I feel like the hair would be the hardest part to replicate that, like that long hair, you know? The everyday writer, good morning. How you going? Welcome into the chat. Why is he smiling all the time? Because look at his name. His name's Beveridge, right? I'm always smiling. I had to go full character immersion, right? They didn't have longer hair though. The only reason the hair is that short is because there was no other hairstyles I could find that looked right. That weren't like strange. The hairstyles for humans are very strange. They really need to fix them. There's a lot of weird things going on there. Doing great. Good to hear. A mix of realization, disappointment, and acceptance. Hey, Az! So you solved the riddle. I think I did. And I was thinking that I would DM you it as well, just in case like anyone else is still figuring. I know Radar's still having a crack at it, and I'm sure there might be some other people that watch behind the scenes that may also be trying to figure it out. But I think I did figure it out, and I feel like a bit of an idiot. That's for sure. I feel like most of the time when you figure out a riddle, you're like, God damn it, it was just there the whole time. And the clues that you gave last night with it all just made me feel even more dumb because they would made things so much more obvious. But here, I'll DM you on Discord just to confirm this is the right one. Because if I'm wrong, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done from streaming. No, joke. All right. It's a. All right. It's yes. All right. Surely. Yes. Okay, I got it. Oh, thank God. I must say, what an amazing riddle, Az. I absolutely love it. I think it's got to be... It could actually be my favorite riddle of all time. It could actually be. So good. I had doubts at points. I just, you know, I had doubts that the answer was just going to be something and I'd be like, oh, okay. Like, you know, oh, that doesn't really, like, you know, but everything's perfect. Every word matters in that, like, oh. So good. There was even a couple of things that I thought about of like the wording of it. And I was like, oh, maybe it could be worded like this one word could be just very slightly different. But then the more I thought about it, I realized, no, actually, no, that is the perfect word. It's like, it is the perfect riddle. Yeah, really, really good riddle. I love it. I think like there's a lot of riddles I love, like a lot of the Lord of the Rings riddles that have like, they're poetry as well in a lot of ways. So I really like a lot of those riddles for that reason. But like down to like the core of what a riddle is and the puzzle component of it and the solving like that component of it, that riddle is just amazing, dude. So good. And I'm so... I can't believe I didn't... I can't believe I didn't like figure it out. Maybe not straight away, but like... Oh, I don't know. I'm holding myself back from saying certain things because I don't want to like, you know, reveal anything, but I think just like, oh my God, you got it, Raider? Yes. Like I said, you were basically there yesterday. I know, but it's like, like, because I mentioned yesterday an answer that was literally like in the same environment, right? Like, but that wasn't it. That wasn't the answer. So I like, that confused me so much. That like threw me off so much. I like kind of threw out that thought process. But nice, Raider. You mentioned the change. Just had to work backwards. Exactly. Exactly as. That's a good way of putting it. Exactly. I mentioned the final change. But I didn't work myself backwards, and yeah, it was talking about like the games and stuff that, yeah, kind of that and me realizing that and you hinting at things just made me feel so stupid. I was like, god damn it. But yeah, yeah, anyone that wants to still solve the riddle, there's the riddle that as we've been kind of figuring out for about a week or so now. But yeah, I'll hold myself back from talking about it anymore, as much as I'd love to go on about my thought process and this and that, because honestly, it is such a good riddle that I feel like if you enjoy riddles, just the joy of figuring that out was so much fun. I don't want to take that from anyone. And looks like we're having an ad break as well incoming, guys. I do apologize. Bad timing for an ad. That is a damn good riddle. I know, right? I know, right? Oh. I guess, and what I will say as well is that I feel extra dumb because the content of it, like the environment or whatever of the riddle, is something that I know quite a lot about. Like, I'm into that. If that makes sense. And it annoys me even more that it was an oversight, that I just didn't, like... I don't know why, you know? I think we even talked about ages ago about that topic. I don't know. Oh. I was starting to think you just never experienced it. Exactly. Exactly. But I know, I'm like totally... And I understand the rules and all of that. And like, you know, it should be something that when I think of these things, and it should be something that comes to my head. Like, I don't... Yeah. I don't even know how I thought of it. It just kind of appeared. I just kept thinking of Catan. Same! Literally same. I was just so focused on that. And... yeah. And then I was thinking of other things. God. I know. Death even asked yesterday what board games. I know. That's what I mean by like realizing that made me feel even extra dumb, because I was like, but that's the thing though. I feel like with a riddle, sometimes it's a lost cause. Like, especially when I'm streaming, like just like I'm trying to absorb that information and I'm trying to think, and then it just like floats away and I'm like no, and because I'm just distracted. As soon as I sat down after stream and then I went back through chat and I had a look at like I had to look exactly what you said as like word for word, and I looked specifically up to the part where you figured it out, Isabel, and I was looking back from there and going like, trying to just look at it from your perspective, you know? And then it all came together and it felt way too obvious in a way. I was like, oh my God. I wonder if they play Catan professionally. Yes. So that was the thing that led me to figuring it out was I was thinking about that. And then I like even looked up on Google like Catan professional things, because I took it literally and I was just thinking, but then that led me to realizing there was a missing thing there, right? And I was like, oh, there's something that is professional, right? And then I thought about that and it just instantly came. I was just like, oh, like... Yeah, instantaneously. I'm the same. I've dabbled in that topic quite a bit. Just completely left my mind when thinking about the riddle. Exactly. But that's what's so good about a good riddle, man. And that's what I'm seriously like. It is a really good riddle as like.
Hello there.
Because the best riddles like that, it was like the other night, but like I said it how with the bridge of your nose, right? There's that riddle, and I can't remember the riddle, but talking about the bridge of your nose, and it just references in the riddle a bridge. It references like something standing on a bridge, and you just wouldn't think of the bridge of your nose as the context of that, right? But as soon as you know the answer, it makes complete sense. And that is like that. It's just perfect. The whole changing gender thing, it's like, it goes from making no sense to all the sense in the... It's... Yeah, it was so good. At least you drew out more entertainment for us by not getting it right away. That's a good point, though, isn't it, Az? That's a very good point. We even got in some other riddles in between. I've got to go get some food and eat. I'll be back. All good, Raider. Enjoy your food. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling energetic. I made a lovely Japanese curry tonight that was absolutely delicious. And I'm already missing it. But I think there's actually leftovers, so might have to get some more after stream. Oh. Alright.
Greetings. Would you do something for me?
Jack, let's go. Pretty much just focusing on the book quests at the moment. What you drinking? Just some Coca-Cola with Boba Fett on it, right? Don't know why, but I bet it's vodka. Oh man, I cannot like drink and stream. It's like it'd be so bad. I just get so distracted and so tired. I feel like I'm at that stage in my life as well where like, you know, getting a little bit old, like you start to kind of get older. I mean, you're always getting older, but having like a beer or something like that, it just puts me to sleep. I need my caffeine. That's what's important. Or just my fizz. Oh, these are all... You quit drinking years ago? Good on you, man. Good on you. I don't drink a lot, but I do like to drink here and there. I just love the taste of things a lot of the time. Like I'll drink because I like to try different things and yeah, and have a bit of fun here and there, you know. But it's a limited thing. My body can't take it, which is good, right? I guess you get to a point in your life where your body's like, yeah, you probably this doesn't work anymore as a regular thing. I've never been into alcohol, but I'll easily overconsume on soft drink if it's available. Yeah, yep. I always just revert to soft drinks or anything fizzy. I just like having something fizzy, you know. My greatest adventures always take place after alcohol. Oh, well, I don't think that as much, but I feel like some of my worst adventures are from after alcohol. Wouldn't you agree? But yeah, I do get into like cocktail making and that sort of stuff as well. I like to dabble in, you know, like the creation and the flavor. Alright. Oh, he's just deeper here, isn't he? Oh. Started to experiment with alcohol and cigs very early, so I also quit early. Fair enough. I guess it's good and bad, isn't it? You know, bad to start early, but good that, you know, that leads you to end earlier from that realization. I need to change the hotkey for that. I need to change a lot of hotkeys here, actually. In fact, that should be E. I yell. Something like that. See how that goes. Yeah, that feels a bit better. Damn it. Am I going to need to know a specific reference to solid brutal? Like, there's a possibility I won't know, or is it pretty common? It's super common. You will know it, Poison. You will know it. Yeah, you will know the reference. Or, like, the resource, the knowledge to know the answer, right? Even if you don't have super specific knowledge of it. Yeah. I think it's like 70% of the population is aware of this. Yeah. It's hard. Because it's like the content itself probably most people know about. The specificness of it maybe slightly less, but mostly should be the same, right? The humble man goes on a perilous journey to the edge of the world. Once he arrives, he changes genders. Who is this man? Yeah. And if you want to figure it out, Dante, or if you haven't, or unless you already have already, yeah, chuck as a message on Discord if you want to, or on Twitch. He's Death on Discord in the Discord group channel. But yeah, I've just been kind of leaving it open because I figured some people might still want to figure it out. I was thinking of I've got it ready as, but I was gonna ask you whether putting out a short with the riddle would be something you'd be okay with. Because I know it's like I almost don't want to, because it's like what you were saying, how there's nothing out there on the internet about it, you know? It's like that is kind of what makes it so fucking cool. Like there is no answers out there. But I don't know. I also thought it would be a cool way to share it around. Yeah. Yeah, you said that. Yeah. Yeah. But when I checked it, actually kind of still spoiled it indirectly. Oh, like when you just search, really? Oh man. Well, there you go. Well, I guess it's a thing as well, isn't it? People can just figure things out. I mean, you could probably like do some weird thing with AI or something like that, right? As well. But yeah, I thought it would be cool to maybe put out that and, you know, share it around. Right, the things of the riddle pop up when you see. Yeah, okay. That is true. I'm so glad I actually took the time to think about it and figure it out. Like, when did you mention? It was like, was it last week? Because I feel like the longer it built up, the better it became. The final, like, realization. And there was points where I thought it was all over. You know, I thought, like, I was never going to figure it out. And I also was like, oh, this is probably dumb. This is going to have some stupid answer, you know. I think I solved. Nice, Dante. Chuck as a DM. Although I just searched for it again and nothing came up, so that's weird. Yeah. Well, I was thinking as well, like I'm going to put it out as a short and I'm not going to put the text in any of the description or anything like that. So technically you won't actually be able to find it through that. I was just going to make a short that's like the best riddle to ever be made by Death himself or something like that. I've got to make it a bit like, you know, clicky. The best riddle to ever exist. Ever in all caps.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Dude, I'm still waiting for ads. Really? Oh my god. You've been blessed. Dante got it. Nice. Nice, Dante. I had a feeling you might. I feel like, I don't know. I think we've discussed about the topic before, Dante. Without spoiling anything. I know there's some people still trying to figure it out, so. But I feel like we may have discussed elements in the past. Maybe. Maybe not. Definitely discussed stuff on stream before. The answer, I do this every day. Mm-hmm. I love that. He said he engages in perilous journeys every day. Yeah. Oh, it's so good as well. A perilous journey. Man.
What can I do for you?
Changing genders. Yeah. It's a daily thing. God, how long have I spent just doing prologue stuff? Yesterday Galadriel, tomorrow Aragorn. Yep, hell yeah. Jeff Prime over on YouTube. Hey Bev, new subscriber here. I too am doing a captain playthrough, and on a softcore rule set where if the captain dies, he's on a 24-hour cooldown and I cannot play him during that period. That's cool, Jeff. I like that idea. That's, I mean, like, we're doing something a little bit different this time with this character where it's like, well, the original idea, right, with this guy was I was just going to do max landscape and hardcore, and then if we died at any point, I was going to keep playing him and change the landscape difficulty to, like, lower. But what I realized is, because I want this to be a main character, like my main character I have, eventually. But what I realized is if I do max landscape and then I die before level 20, I'm not going to get those titles. And I was like, I can't not have the Undying titles on my main character. So I was just like, stuff it. We'll do Landscape 3. We're going to stay Landscape 3 the whole time. And just try to survive as long as we can. But I'm not going to be too concerned about surviving, because I'd like to more have fun with the character. It's just chill doing stuff, you know, getting lag like this and not having to care about it. You know what I mean? I just, like, I'm not going to worry about it too much. When you get to level 38, you can start to learn the proper captain rotation. Sure, I'm keen to get some knowledge from you, Az. Definitely. I am very keen. And once we get to level 20, I'm going to swap to Redline. But yeah, welcome into the chat, Jeff Prime. Welcome in. Yeah, I did see you sub yesterday, which I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It really helps, guys. It really does help. All the support, whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube. But yeah, it does really help. Incredible waste of time, if you ask me. Are you going to escort this old goblin now? Maybe. I haven't done the humans, like, prologue for a really long time. Can do a mentor session. Hell yeah, I'd love that, Az. Because, like, I can see why you say that captains can have, like, a really different skill difference based on how you play them. Because the way that their skills intertwine, if you use the wrong skill before one, it, like, messes up things. But if you use them in the perfect order, it, like... yeah, it really makes that big difference. Like, I kind of half get it with Captain and the skills, but also I don't fully. Even just with the way with Battle Shout, it triggers your battle ready state, and then you can use that to consume your other things and this and that, you know? Yeah. William Skunkwood. So when you get the skill Defensive Strike, okay. You kind of can't interact with it properly until you get Defensive Strike. What do you mean? Like like the normal rotation. Can I kind of practice before that? Like get used to using certain skills in a certain way though? I'm sure I can understand how the skills work more beforehand, right? 'Cause, 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 'C Yeah. It's the worst quest I experienced in this. Search for Amdir. Where is he? You have no way of getting the battle readied buff again after you consume it with devastating blow or pressing attack. Yeah, yes. Yes. Okay. I just told my mum your riddle as she's hooked. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Love that. Spread the word. Yes. Love that. But yeah, no, I understand that with the battle shout thing. And so I imagine defensive strike adds in something into the rotation that lets you continually press that rotation. Whereas at the moment I have to wait. But what I can figure out, right, is what's better to use. Like, what's good to use in order. Like, I figure battle shout is what I want to use first because it's a ranged ability. And then I probably want to go in with the devastating blow. Unless it's a group of mobs. And then I go in with, like, my cutting attack and my sure strike. There's just so many bonuses that they give. I came up with it when we were making riddles in the car on a family trip. That's so good, Az. Hover over sure strike. Okay. Does it give a buff when battle readied right now? Your fellowship gains focus when used while battle readied. Yes. It applies all of these buffs to the fellowship and gives a bit of morale. Oh, so I should use battle shout and then sure strike and then consume it. Yes. Okay. I get it. Critical hits trigger a defeat response as well on both of these. And I'd bleed first too. Cool. So I pretty much have them in the order. I've just nicely, quite naturally done that. And the Valiant Strike, things are going to change with that once I swap to red line. So I'm, you know, not as stuck on that, but yeah. Oh, Amdir. Oh, guess who's in there with him?
Will not stop.
Oh, friendly Sara Oakheart. Valiant just kind of whenever, yeah. Oh, Amdir. Remember I mentioned yesterday about the spider who slowly zigzags towards me? Well, now he's above me. I think he marched all night. Oh, I did remember you saying that.
Coming is a boon, young one.
New roommate, yeah. And obviously dev blow for our single target and pressing for AoE. Yes, yep. Yes. I don't think I should do something like that then. Do that and do a little bit. Cool. The sure strike buff will change when you swap to red. Okay, yep. Yes, I figured some things would change like that. I guess new corpses. I'm almost tempted to swap to red straight away because, like, I reckon I can kind of survive, but having that Valiant Strike heal pre-20 seems pretty good. I think once I have like gear and stuff set up in my rotation, then I can I'll be able to just damage through enemies, not worry about healing as much. Not sure how much self-healing you'll need at these lower levels. Just if I'm pulling big packs and stuff. Because it's mainly to protect me from when I'm being silly. Stop him. It's a bit of that one, a bit of that action, a bit of that. Oh, that feels good. Which herald do you have summoned? Oh, that's another thing I need to figure out. So, can't see the pet skills. True. I'm actually wondering maybe I'll move this to a better spot. What if I did that and then that? Oh, that's going to be in the way of the subs. There we go. Pet skills behind, yes, yep. That's what I'm just moving around. Nice. Oh, Sarah. Well, not that I care what happens to her. Anyway. The second skill to last, check what it does. So, because at the moment I have... a little bit high, because it's a bit weird like that. I have... Who have I got out at the moment? I think I had out the Herald of Hope. I'm gonna call him Hopium. Perfect. Second last skill from him is that gives me morale on a 45-second cooldown. I almost feel like I should put this like here. You reckon? Kind of like that. He's a lot. Can drag that to your bar and use it as a self-heal. True. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Sweet. I've also got this heal as well. Cost of their own health, yeah. Ah. Ah, that gives the Herald health. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay. Hey, William Skunkwood, get him. Oh yeah, that's nice. Having that just there. Oh, that's real nice. I'm actually going to move this back, even though, because you guys don't really need to see the bar anyway, and that kind of just covers up chat a bit. I'm just used to having it over here. I'm just wondering if I can put it somewhere so you can see the... Do you know as... Is there a way... Because I feel like there's a hotkey to make a tooltip permanent, right? Like if I hover over this, for example, I can press something to make it permanently have this tooltip that I can drag around on the screen. Is that a thing? H, I think? Oh. H is my mount button. Shit. I wonder what it's called. Enable it in options, maybe? Search, detach, tooltip. Here we go. Maybe if I go Shift H. Aha! Cool, cool, awesome. So now if you want to know stuff, I could just be like... I could just like do this and I could do that and then we can read them. Ooh. What do you reckon is good to have in regards to the pet out? Because I feel like Herald of War is not... It just kind of has some damaging abilities, right? Yeah, very low damage. The Hope one is usually the best, yeah. Oh, okay, but Furious Strikes can be good, I guess. Which, this one here. 30% damage for 15 seconds. Oh, wait, no, that's the Herald's damage. Never mind. Never mind. The damage buff is something. Isn't it... Wait. Does he have a buff that's for you as well, not just himself? Oh, and is here. The passive. Oh, that passive. Amdia, you cheeky little... God damn it. God damn it, Amdia.
Oh dear, how terrible.
Oh dear. Amdia is quite lost now. I remember, like, the first time I saw that happen and Amdia, like, kills that ranger, that's the moment where I'm like, yeah, I don't care about Amdia anymore. It's like, I care about him all up until that point, and then it's like, he's a lost cause. He just got another ranger killed. Like... So that one is 2 mitigation, which is really strong. That is, yeah. So, because it's on cooldowns, I can't really see. Physical and tactical mitigation. That is really good. I see what you mean. What's his other ability? Oh, then he has a taunt, which is kind of cool. Because I can actually use that to taunt off the enemy to attack himself, which can be handy. I actually feel like a hardcore max landscape captain would be really fun. And look, mate, like, I might actually do it on a different character at some point, though. Definitely. Yeah. He's definitely a lost cause. Sarah, you will meet again. Oh, I know, Harold. I know. Sara Oakheart. Yes. If only we could have just left her in there, am I right? Maybe, maybe taken her out while we had the chance. Situationally useful, true. Yeah, I like that stuff. It's nice. Let's grab this as well. It's good. It was really nice today. I just did a bit of mining, so I got ahead on crafting, so that I didn't have to spend ages crafting. But now I'm like, I've already got the apprentice like nearly all the way up.